Yep, we went from stop motion to animation to video games to flipping LLBs. And I picked the first one I saw. I haven't even read this one. Gosh. Apparently, this guy is making a whole series and it's gonna be a two-parter. So once it leaves on a cliffhanger, it just does. Okay, it does. Very simple, very short like that. Anyway, I've wasted 30 seconds at least, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. So let's begin. This is Greg's Diary, the button. Posted on r/loaded diaper. The user's name is not here, so I can't really give him that much credit. So just go on there and check him out. I don't know who he is though. Tuesday. Something weird happened to me today. Let me explain. When I woke up today, everything seemed normal. That is, until I looked over to my table side, where I saw a weird looking button just sitting there. I was about to press it when something even weirder happened. Greetings, Greg Heffley. The button spoke to me. Okay. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but hear me out. The button told me that it could give me great riches. $1 million to be exact if I press it, but it will come at a great cost. One human life. Now, don't get me wrong. $1 million is $1 million, but I don't know if it's worth the life of an innocent person. I don't know if it's the same Greg Heffley from the books, but if it is, sheesh, this man is too kind. With a whip of disrespect at him, I would have expected he'd be pressing that thing too much already. Okay, back to the book. I know I've done some bad things in the past. Okay, so it is the same person, so I don't know what's going on here. And some of you probably expect me to press the button without hesitation. Yes! But the life of a person, a human being, something with thoughts and emotions just like me. Does anyone remember in the getaway where this man wanted some burgers? If we were to adopt that vegan teacher mindset, he has already done that to some animals. If we were to adopt a mindset, to me, everything lives, everything dies. You speed up the process, it doesn't matter. So I don't know why he's not going for it. There is no excuse, bruh. This is just you being too lazy. I just couldn't bring myself to do such a thing. The button also said that it would be one random person, that it could be literally anyone who dies. It could be someone from China, or it could be my own grandmother. It also said that I wouldn't know for sure who died if I pressed the button. So at least I wouldn't have the guilt of knowing exactly whose life I took. I just can't bring myself to cause death to someone, though not unless... Wait, hold up. Don't like millions of people die every day on Earth? I think it's like 7,000 million or so. I don't know. All I know is above 1,000 people die every day. So if I had 999 and I added +1, that makes 1,000. But it's just a one difference. So if he essentially just pressed the button once, waited all the way until he was like 60 before he pressed it again, but throughout that long time, only one plus person, just one. What is this man afraid of? Let's continue. Unless I was really desperate for money, but I don't even know why I would ever be that desperate for in the first place. Besides, when I'm rich and famous one day, I'll be loaded with cash, and until then, I can just rely on my parents, and it's not like they'll be out of money anytime soon. What if this is how you're going to get rich and famous? They say that there was one plus person who died, which is odd, and then he just died out of nowhere. He hadn't had any enemies, no one called any hits on him, and then you somehow said, oh, you solved it by maybe pinning the blame on someone else like Roderick or something, and they managed to get some fake evidence on him, and you had no way of excusing it. Then how? You get a stack easily, then you get paid by the cops as well for solving such a case and putting an end to him before he could have continued. You'd get Roderick gone, or Manny, or anyone you really want gone for life, because if you kill someone, you are sent to jail for life. That's just how it works. So I don't know, this is like a win for you. This just doesn't make any sense. I decided to tell the button that I wouldn't be pressing it, and it said it was my choice and that it would remain in my room if I ever changed my mind. I tried to tell Rowley about the button at lunch, but he doesn't seem very interested in listening to me. I guess that makes sense. His family is very rich. Apparently, his dad is the CEO of some startup or something, and that caused them to get loaded with cash when a billionaire investor bought his company a few years ago. Wednesday, I went to Rowley's house after school today and won. Sorry, I didn't see that, but that word, well, I'm not using my glasses right now. Okay, Wednesday, I went to Rowley's house after school today, and wow, it's a lot fancier than I remembered. I remember it being last time I was over there. We went into Rowley's dad's office to ask him for something, and I caught a glimpse of his bank account. It has 1 million in it. Money. That got me thinking, if Rowley's home is this nice and his parents have 1 million, I could get my house to be just as nice if I just press that weird talking button. Rowley has bidites. Rowley has bidites, all the latest gaming consoles, as well as fancy RGB PC, and way too much Joshi merch. But that's besides the point. All I'd have to have a life as nice as Rowley's is to press that button. $1 million could buy me anything I want. Okay, so I'll have been getting that number correct. Looks like I actually do pay attention in math class. The new Twisted Wizard game, all the snacks in the world. Heck, maybe I could even use it to get Roderick to stop bullying me all the time. I don't think I know how to edit that. I will leave it in, but I won't pronounce the full thing. Dumb donkey. Punch. Average Tuesday. The possibilities are endless. This could be how I finally get famous. Then I could buy a mansion, have a sweet private pool, and 5 servants who have to do whatever I say. That would show Rowley for flaunting his wealth in my face earlier. To be honest, now that I read this, I'm thinking, has Greg's mind been hijacked? Since I was told by a friend that this was like a 2-parter series, now doing part 2. In part 2, we find out that someone is controlling Greg. Cause those few pages brought back the Greg Heffley that I know. let me just pause it at a picture so that you guys will be a little bit entertained as I explain this. You see, when you ask me, I would say that Greg Heffley isn't some sociopath or some narcissist. What he is a person with horrible luck. Let me ask you something. If you got tripped 400 times by the same person, and then that person, let's say that person has a kid. That kid is literally 1 year younger than them. I don't know how that will be fine. So little brother, rather, your little sibling, who is 1 year younger than them, and you get the perfect opportunity to trip that person. That's how Greg Heffley is. What most people will say, no, they won't do it. He would. And then once you see that, you think, oh, this guy's a bully. That is why we have the journals written through his perspective. They aren't sugarcoating him as a hero or whatever. They are just showing you why he did this and why he thinks that. So when he says he feels bad about something, that's something you would frown upon, and so would he. That is just it. I don't know why no one can understand that, but that is my 2 cents on the story. So, but back to this story. Wait, no, what am I saying? I can't press that button. I can't be the cause of somebody's death. I can't bring myself to do this. Wealth may be nice, but is it really worth killing somebody over it? What? I guarantee there have been emotional, physical, probably even spiritual assassinations to people just for someone else to gain wealth. I bet even the most upstanding people, they have emotionally tortured someone to get the wealth they have now. So I don't know where you are getting this from, Gregory. I can make money some other way. Maybe I could sell my diaries as children's books someday. I'd want to change my name though, so people don't know me as these. No, these were actually my diaries. Jeff sounds like a nice name. Besides, my life isn't so bad. I have 2 love. He can't see me right now, but I'm dying laughing. Let me stop. I have 2 loving parents, brothers who are annoying, but at least I'm not lonely. A nice house in my own room, twisted wizard, and this diary. I have food on the table every night and running water. But that's wealth. That $1 million. It sounds so nice. Ever since that button appeared yesterday, I can't stop thinking about it. Why won't you get out of my head? It's like I hear his voice begging me to press it, even just once. Press me. God, I'm going insane. I need some sleep. This is entertaining to watch. Ooh. Bro is about to descend into madness, and I don't think my parents will be happy about what I'm about to see. Thursday. Every night when I go to sleep, the last thought in my head is about the button. Every morning when I wake up, the first thought in my head is the button. All day, I have nothing else to think about. All I can think about is the button. All day, I think of the button, begging me to think about it, to acknowledge it, to press it. Why won't it get out of my head? Why? Get out of my head. 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 Press me, Gregory. Friday. I have some really bad news. Dad came home earlier today, and not for a good reason. Apparently, and this is news to me. Dad works at Rowley's dad's company. Why I never knew this is beyond me. Well, I should say he worked at Riley's dad's company. Because today he got fired from his job by Mr. Jefferson himself. You're fired. I really hope he can find a new job soon. I don't know what will happen to us if he can't. 1 month later. I hope I edited a cool transition. Monday. It's been a while since I wrote in this thing, but I'm back now. Ever since Dad lost his job a few weeks ago, me and Roderick have had to do odd jobs for the neighbors, try and make money while he's looking for a new job. I've been really busy with that, as well as school, since it's getting to that annoying time of the year where it's just like to give out lots of homework and tests. Gregory, I feel the same way. While I'm recording this, I literally have my midterms right around the corner. Safe to say, I've been busy. Yet, even with just how busy I am, I can't stop thinking about that button. I'll be trying to focus on homework or a test, and then I'll get distracted with thoughts of the button. I feel like I'm going crazy. It feels like it's calling to me, especially when I'm working for the neighbors. It's tempting me with the promise of $1 million to be able to stop having to do these hard tasks every day. Sometimes I'll almost go and press it before remembering to catch and I just can't bring myself. Remembering the catch, and I just can't bring myself to do it. To kill someone, not without a good reason. You have a good reason, you're struggling with money, and once again, emotional, physical, spiritual assault are all still assaults. You can all still go to jail for that, and people have managed to get away with it. And you will literally be far away from these people once they get knocked out. It literally is anywhere. Someone from China, someone from Jamaica, somewhere in Poland, anywhere. So it's not like they can easily tell it's your fault. Just press it and get your money. There's like 80 million? Yeah, I think 80 million people on this planet. Sacrificing one won't kill you. It will kill them. Horrible jokes aside, let's get back to the story. Friday. I know what you're probably thinking. Why is this guy so obsessed with this button? And honestly, I don't know. Every day, my obsession with that button grows more and more. I just can't stop thinking about it, okay? Every waking moment, all of my thoughts about that stupid button. I dream about the button at night, about pressing it, but becoming rich from it. At first, it was tolerable, just a thought of it, every now and then. But now, it's completely taken over my mind. I just can't hold on a second. I just can't hold on a second. I hear my mom calling a family meeting. It's been a while since we've had one of those. I'll be right back. We're broke. Uh-oh. So apparently Mom and Dad had never bothered to save money. Should we end this here? No? Okay. And now we're running out of what little cash was in their bank accounts when Dad lost his job. The work me and Roderick did helped a little bit, but not enough. Long story short, we were broke. We're also in Dan Agar. Wow! Such a new fascinating English word that can be used for millions of generations to come. Dan Agar. Dan Agar. Wow. I know that's a misspelling of danger. I'm just playing games with you. Also, in that nagger of losing our house, turns out that mom and dad just forgot to pay the mortgage sometimes, and this time is the last straw. Now the bank is threatening to evict us if the mortgage isn't paid by next week. Mom and dad don't have high hopes of being able to do that, so that basically means we're homeless. Great. The button calls to me now. If there's any time to press it, it's now. We're dead broke and about to be homeless. How much more desperate could one get? No, I must have morals. Otherwise, I'm no different than a monkey. You know what? I'm going to destroy that button once and for all. Maybe it'll finally get out of my head. You have no other choice, Gregory. It's either press me or be homeless. Ever since the first time you've been stuck, ever since the first time we met, you've been stuck in my mind. You've been invading my thoughts, my every waking moment, and I've been trying to get you to stop, but I finally realized something. The only way to get you out of my head is to press you. Yes, finally, you understand. Yes. Here goes nothing. Saturday, I did it. I pressed the button and it was right. I did get $1 million. As soon as I pressed it, it seemed to stir itself into the $1 million. So the button is gone and I'm left with a little briefcase full of cash. What have I done? I killed someone. It was my fault. I couldn't just ignore that button. On the bright side, at least I won't be homeless. Was it really worth killing someone for that though? I mean, these kinds of things usually work themselves out some way or another. Well, I should probably give my mom and dad the cash. Don't know what to do with it. If it were me, very simple thing to do. Dip. Just move as far away as possible. Cause once you do that, change your name to Jeff. Since you say you like that name, you leave them after all that bull crap that they've done to you emotionally, and then you have the perfect life you always wanted. Yeah, let's see what happened after he decided to give them the money. I already like where this is going. Oh no, oh God, what have I done? I knew pressing that button was a bad idea. I said it could be anyone, but what are the chances of it being my grandma? Is anyone surprised? Well, she was old. Either time or someone else was gonna make her bite it. But hey, maybe she left you something in her will. So maybe that's some extra cash? Cha-ching? Yeah. It was rigged. Of course it was. Why wouldn't it be? Grandma is dead. And Adam, this guy and his English language, so beautiful. And now everything is worse than before. Sure, we're not homeless, but now mom can't stop crying, and dad has given up trying to comfort her. I should have never pressed that button. It's my fault. She's dead because people don't semicolon T just drop dead willy-nilly. It was me. No, it was that flipping button. That's who killed my grandma. Pressing buttons killed my grandma. God, what am I gonna do now? I can't tell them. My whole family would disown me. I guess I need to keep this a secret forever. I think I hear Mom calling for another family meeting. Wish me luck. To be continued. See what I said? Alright, but I think I got the cover for it. Hold up, and we also have the cover for the next book. That would be Greg's diary, because apparently this guy is okay with the diary part. Greg's diary, Susan's secret. This was a very frustrating read, but good read nonetheless. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Could have been better if you just pressed it straight away, because as we know, Greg is not that kind of person. I will check on the subreddit if they have Susan's secret out yet, but for now I think it's